But today in NASDAQ, unfortunately, I'm going to go over our day that we just completely lost. So I take 2 trades a day in each signal room. If we lose the first trade, I will take a second trade. If not, like let's say we win the first trade, well, then we're done that day. We're going to take our profits that day. We're going to go over how today was just a bad day, and I want to show y'all why it was a bad day. All right. So let's get into it. So this is, on this particular day, it is June 17th. So I start trading at 7 a.m. every morning, y'all. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. That is whenever, you guys can start looking for signals, okay? So we're going to go over here to Telegram, and we are going to pull up NASDAQ signal room, okay? So June 17th. So as you can see, first signal of the day was at 7:30, and it was a buy now. So we were looking to go long. All right. Second signal was also another buy now. Took that at 9:50. All right. So I want to go over those 2 numbers with y'all. So the first number, our entry was at 19,707, and then the second entry was at 19,670. Okay. So let's get back over here, and I want to share with y'all why I did what I did and why we lost. So again, the first trade was at 7:30, so we're going to actually skip over here. Boom, that's at 7 o'clock. This is at 7:15. So this is what I'm seeing, y'all. So I'm believing we are in this uptrend right here, as you can see. Boom, boom. We're in a nice little uptrend. We're having some higher highs. We're having some lower highs. And for me, this is what I'm seeing, y'all. This is what when I got up in the morning, this is what I was seeing. Looking for another push up. So once I seen price bounce off of here, this little zone here. Let me get my rectangle out so you guys can see it clearly. So once I seen price bounce out of this little zone right here, y'all, I am looking for price to continue to push up. And so, even though it was really early in the session, look, New York session starts at 9:30, okay? It was really early into the session. So this was actually a breakout trade. And this is actually why it went against me, because as I know, and as I always teach, a lot of support and resistances are respected before sessions start, okay? So around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, a lot of these support and resistance zones and trend lines are really respected because it's not a lot of volume in the market to really get a good push. There will be times whenever you can get a good push, especially if there's any kind of news that come out. But on this particular day, it wasn't, we didn't get that push that we needed. So, but I'm going to share with you what I was seeing though. So I am seeing this. I see that we're in a clear uptrend. And then I'm also seeing this right here. Boom. And I'm looking for this little breakout above this resistance level here. All right. And I wanted to get in. I wanted us to get in immediately. Like I didn't want us to waste no time. Okay. So again, let's go back over to the Telegram. I'm just going to get it on my phone, y'all, so I won't keep going back and forth. So 19,707, that is our entry. So look, boom. We're going to get this over here, 19,707, so right around here. NASDAQ, always 300 pips, all right? NASDAQ is always 300 pips. Remember that when these signal rooms, NASDAQ, always 300 pips, okay? So 19,707. All right. Boom. And this is where we enter that, y'all. Like once I seen, so right here you can't see it. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. Maybe you can see a little more clearly. All right. So listen, I'm gonna go back one candle. All right. So this is what I was looking for. In the 15 minutes. You can't really see it, but I'm going to drop down to the 5 minutes. All right. So it's 7:25 right now. This candle at first was not red. So it's really cool. Right now it's just moving really fast. So it just looked like it's immediately turning red. Right. But prices fluctuate. So whenever it turned green, I felt like we was going to get a nice push for a continuously breakout because of the position that we were in, y'all. So that's why I got in right here at this 19707. All right. But we did not really get a good push. I'm going to go back to the 15-minute time frame. I got kind of confident once I seen that price, created this other look. Like this was another setup that, this could be a breakout. Once you see a green candle and then a red candle and then you see another green candle, a lot of times this is like a markup for a price to break out on the upside. Okay. Of course, there are times just like right now when price doesn't do that. But a lot of times you can get great breakouts out of these situations. Okay. So prices continue to go down. Boom. We got stumped out. All right. So we got stumped out first trade. Happens. We live with it. It is what it is. It's a part of trading. All right. So second trade of the day. Price was 19,670. All right. And I took that trade at 9:30. All right. And I'm going to share with you why I did what I did. So let's erase some of this so the screen won't look so crazy. 19,670. Y'all, I keep referring back to this just so I can make sure we had, like, I'm showing y'all accurate, entries that I did. Okay. So I'm going to show you why I did what I did here. Boom, boom. Also, guys, look, out like the Q&A session that is going to be at the end, just to let y'all know. So I can get through this stuff. That's going to be at the end. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and type them in the chat if you want to, or you can just wait till near the end after we do the Bible study. Okay. So yes, 19,670 here. Look, we're looking for another buy now. Why are we looking for another buy now? I'm going to share with you why. I'm going to delete this. All right, I'm going to delete this too, just so y'all can see the market, like these live markets on. Look, we got a touch here. Boom. We got a touch here. Boom. We got a bounce here. This is just a strong, this is just a really strong support level, right? So once I see that we're in this strong support level, once price got down here, I did not hesitate, y'all. Like I took this trade immediately. So this was took this trade at 9:30. All right. Boom. So once price came back down here, this was my entry. I know some of you like, well, price broke out of that, but you got to think about the time that it happened. Price did not immediately break out of that. And that is also why it is so important for you guys as traders to not hesitate. Like right here, you seeing, okay, Kirby, price was breaking out. Why'd you take this trade? Well, I want to tell you. So as I said earlier, there is a strong support level here. So I'm going to get my circle out. This is my gold. This represents my gold zone circle. Okay. So look, this is what I'm seeing. Boom. And I'm seeing price here. Boom. Well, what if price didn't break through? Like, what if I didn't lose this trade? Well, this would have been a very perfect entry because we got another touch here, which is at some strong support levels. If I would have hesitated, y'all, and price was to go my way, I might have would have missed out on a bunch of pips if price was moving really, really fast. Okay. So that's why it's important to see your key levels, see your gold zone, and execute. Whether you lose or win, you're satisfied. You're satisfied executing at those particular key points versus you saying, oh man, I got in too late. Oh man, I think I got in too early, or whatever the case may be. But if you have your mind set on a price, set on a number, listen, execute that number, because whether you win or lose, you won't regret the decision that you made. But if you're successful, you're going to be really happy about the decisions you made. But if you lose, I think you should focus on the fact that you executed. So you still should be satisfied even with your loss. Okay. So for me, this was a really good entry, y'all. So, price went against me. But here's the crazy part. So price went against me. Just this candlestick here, this long candlestick here stumped me out. We got stumped out right there. But look at this push up. So so what I'm saying is, even if this didn't happen, like this long candlestick didn't form, like that candlestick, it's crazy. That candlestick is so lame, it is corny, right? But let's say it didn't form. Like, let's say price just came here, stopped here, and pushed up. Well, look, y'all, we already had a 2-to-1. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So now we're having an amazing day, but we lost simply because of one candlestick. Okay. So those days happen. I'm sure that may have happened to some of y'all before, but I just want you to know, like, that's okay. My rule is I never take no more than 2 trades. So if we lose that first, we take that second, we lose it as well, we're done for the day. And that's how we keep our accounts strong, y'all. All right? Is we take our losing days and we let price reset the next day. All right? So let's jump over to SPX 500. All right? NASDAQ, June 17th, we took 2 L's, but I think it's very important for you guys to see what happened. Like, this is just unfortunate. Like, this is a 7-to-1 day for us, y'all. Like, this is like we hit all our take profits this day if that one candle didn't form that way, all right? Which happens, and that's okay. So let's jump to SPX 500, okay?